the show must go on, right? We still want to host our parties, but how do you do it with all this COVID craziness still happening around us? Well, we turned to our friend, Rob Foray, who is a host, a speaker, an entertainer, a DJ. Rob, you are the life of the party and you try to keep the energy up, especially for these virtual ones.
Yeah, thank you so much. We did this 6 months ago, and I want to give some more value and help people out who are hosting their own events. So first thing, when I say hosting, best platform out there is Zoom. Zoom, by the way, I think is the best way. You can get 40 minutes for free, but why not look into hiring somebody who already has an account? So if you're looking to hire a professional, an entertainer like myself, a musician, a stand-up comedian, ask them if they have a Zoom account, then your party can go even longer.
Love
so
it.
that's my first tip for you. If you're hiring somebody, ask them if they have a Zoom account that you can use.
Okay. And I think, we've all gotten used to Zoom, but it's still interesting to try and get the dynamic, especially when you have a lot of people on the account, or how to keep the energy up. Sometimes people don't want to talk. Sometimes they talk too much.
Right, and that's fine as well. And you can even play games where people just answer in the chat and they can just type into the chat. You can have very simple games like that. One game I really like is called Scribble.io. If you go to the website, it's a Pictionary game. You can easily play that with somebody. You don't even have to have Zoom. You can just be on the phone and you can play that over that. There's scavenger hunts that you can do virtually. You can tell people to go inside their house. But if you go to goosechase.com, you can actually set up a scavenger hunt outside of your home. How cool would that be? And then there's also stuff out there, Goat on a Boat. It's a PDF. You go out there and it's a rhyming game. They also have Cards Against Humanity for families. So these are fairly simple games that you can find online. You can also repurpose any game and just play it online with a friend or family.
Absolutely. And I did the scavenger hunt around the house, and it was actually fun to see everybody, in their own home run and go find the things and the items and then come back. So that's a fun one to do. Now, from one MC to another, definitely keeping that energy alive during the party is very important. So if somebody wants to hire you, or maybe there's other people to hire, who should we turn to?
Well, if you want to hire me, you go to robforay.com. You can also find me on Instagram. But there's lots of local vendors, lots of people who have gone virtual. So do that. But there's also websites out there, Airbnb Experiences. There's listing websites, the Vendry, I believe the Vendry.co. You can go on there and find people there as well. And so there's lots of people out there. And maybe you just call a certain venue and say, hey, do you guys do virtual birthday parties? Just ask them.
Okay, good to know. Well, and it's always fun to have you on the show. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to talk about virtual stuff again with you, Rob, but here we are again, 6 months later, and I guess we'll see how long we're talking about it, but always appreciate the info from you and also your social media if they want to follow you, Rob.
Yeah, follow me at Rob Foray on Instagram. That's the best place to find me. And then if you like Facebook, at Rob Foray, the Entertainer.
Perfect. Great to see you, and good luck with all your virtual parties.
Thank you so much.